Welcome, celestial beings. Today I am speaking to my fire sign. So, anywhere you have fire in your chart or in your placements, if you are receptive to this message and it does resonate, this is for you. Okay? So, anywhere you have your Leos, Aries, and Sagittarius placements, this message is for you. So thank you for joining in and tuning in. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you want to continue supporting the channel, please like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already, or comment. We love the interaction. There are some interesting things in the description box for you guys, but just know that once that I did everything off camera, and once I turn the camera on, I'm ready to get down to business. So let's talk. Let's have this conversation, fire signs. It's some people here. It's some people here. And I'm trying to figure out what it is that you really got going on. First of all, the focus is your happiness, okay? We're going to just throw that out there. That's the very first card out. The focus is your happiness. But I'm not so sure that everybody's on the same page, whoever these other energies are that's making a guest appearance into your sitcom, your world, and what you got going on. I do feel like that there's somebody of these people who are trying to manipulate a situation involving you. This could be definitely involving your money, your stability, you going after your coins, you doing everything that you are desiring and trying to create in your world. Like somebody is coming after that, or it feels like somebody is trying to manipulate something in that. And also, it could also be where you have found out about a situation and there's like a third party involved that you wasn't aware that so many people were participating, or you could be the person instigating the third party involvement. And this is where I feel like maybe ish has hit the fan. Not too sure if things are hitting the fan, but I do know that there are three other energies here aligning with this number 3. Okay, there's one who's coming in to disrupt some shit. Okay, they not playing. There's another one who's not so committed to any of this, but they like fun loving. You might love being around them, or this could represent you or your characteristics or things like that. But somebody is not so committed to whatever's going on. And then you have the third ones, like, I like what I see, I like how I'm feeling, and I want to offer something with this. Now, this could be talent, skills. This could be business partnership opportunities. This could be partnership opportunities. This could be promotional, things of that nature. It doesn't have to necessarily mean relationship, like inside of a loving relationship type thing. But just know that there are people involved. I can definitely count 3 additional ones, include, outside of yourself. They got some stuff going on. So I feel like the energy is saying make the right decision on whatever this is that's going on or whatever you're presented with. Because if you don't, then it can end so many ways, but not in a good way. Okay, that just heed the warning, because somebody here really believes or does have a hand in something going on in your life that may sway it differently than what you are wanting the outcome to be. Just putting that out there. And we have the Chariot, meaning if you make the right decision and if you go the right direction with this, whatever all this is, then you can end up on top. Not choosing the right thing and going in the right direction with whatever this is could lead you off your path. Okay? All right. I don't know. I picked up on this energy, this red pill, blue pill energy earlier in the week. And this could be that type of situation. It's just like, instead of sitting there not making a decision or not choosing, or I don't know what is to unfold or how you want to see it unfold. Like if you waiting to play something out, it just don't look good if you take that route. I'm just saying, it's always your decision. Okay. So let's get some clarification here. on what we doing here, fire signs. Eight of Swords. Okay. So this person who may be trying to manipulate the situation with you definitely will try to have you in your head. Try to minimize your skills, your abilities, your talents, who you are, what you can do. Maybe try to make you feel belittled, like belittling you, making you feel like that you can only do certain things and not anything else. Kind of putting that in your head, which that will put a damper on the situation. So this could be the person that's trying to come in and disrupt some shit. You know what I'm saying? So definitely seeing that here. And I don't know if there's any moments of fear within yourself, because yes, we are human and we go through these things. But where you're feeling like there's only so much that you can do, maybe just regarding this one situation and not like your whole lifestyle, but maybe in this one situation you're feeling like there's only so much that you can do. But Spirit is saying, don't forget who you are, and you do have options, and you can get through this. Okay. Other messages. All right, let's see. Okay. So somebody is trying to halt your growth and your expansion in whatever this is. The person that's coming in with the offer, though, and this could also be tied to the person who's so not too committal about something. So with an opportunity, somebody may be trying to manipulate that situation. Somebody may not be working as hard as you are, because this is in regards to your growth and your expansion. For some of you, you have found out that you're pregnant and you're trying to figure out what it is you're going to do in this situation, because you may have involved yourself with somebody who's not so committal, who don't want the same things that you want, and therefore you have decisions to make. Somebody may be hanging this situation over somebody's head, and this is where it's getting all wonky and wacky and thrown out of whack, where a decision has to be made. Somebody is sitting, and it's the same. This is just confirming what I just said, right? This is about your growth and your expansion. This could be, again, somebody is finding out and confirming that somebody has definitely found out that they are pregnant. And there's somebody here trying to manipulate this situation in regards to this pregnancy, whether it's you or whether it's the other party. But other than that, somebody is trying to kind of control you. And if they gain control of you, like this full access of you, it's going to stop, slow down what it is you trying to go after. And they know that. Another three of wands. Some of y'all are definitely waiting and trying to see how something is going to turn out, what direction something is going to go in before you make a decision. But I don't know if it's this manipulative type person that is like, it's giving me ultimatum. It really is giving me ultimatum. And somebody is watching to see what move you make so they can make the next move to try to cut you off. Other you guys have some plans ahead. Could be traveling, okay? Could be traveling. Yeah, here's the offer, but I wanted to speak on this star card because it came down here twice, which that is you. Here's the King of Pentacles too. It's just so much confirmation down here. It's repeat cards on this situation. So as far as the star is concerned, because it's down here twice, I was going to get to it, but I guess we're going to speak on it now. Some of y'all trying to pray y'all way out of this situation. Some of y'all are really hoping for the best. But I feel like the prayer part with no action is not going to yield you any results. And the person with the offer, whatever this offer is, which is tied to your potential growth and your expansion, is tied to where you may be traveling to. You might be traveling or making plans to travel to meet up with this person with this offer, but they are confirming their appearance here in this situation. I'm just going to say this because this may be a thing. And if you're going through this situation, then it's just confirming that, yeah, I'm talking to you. When it comes to this third party situation, somebody may be trying to get themselves out of a bad situation. And so this other person who's offering something may be trying to offer you a better lifestyle, a better way, a better, a way out. Ooh, so, okay, that's there. Okay. This person I'm told to talk on this person. This person who's making this offer, they got their stuff together. They're emotionally they more matured in the situation that you're in, or the people that are involved in the situation that you're in now. Okay. There is one energy or one person in this whole entire situation that looks like a good way out. So if you're contemplating to go in that direction with that person who seems like a better way, that may be the catalyst to you getting back on track and be going in the right direction, is all I'm saying. Now and again, this doesn't have to be an actual love type relationship. This could even be with an opportunity job wise. You could be in some shitty ass job, in a whole bunch of shitty ass situations, predicaments, people blaming stuff on you, or you are always the person that they try to throw up under the bus because it's easy to do. And here you are with this other opportunity. Now, the one thing about this other opportunity, if this is in regards to like a job situation or kind of like a promotional situation, because this is about expansion, you could be moving away if you take this other opportunity, but it might be like a lateral move. It might not be the move that not too many people are so keen on lateral moves, but it really depends on the situation you're in and what you're trying to get out of. And then maybe later on, once you prove yourself in this newer opportunity in this lateral move, then when you can increase your finances. Okay. So again, this is something that you're going to have to work towards to make that grow in your growth and expansion. It's not something I feel like that you're gonna move into and you're gonna be showered with all this money. I just don't feel like that is the situation. All right, here we go. This is about your dreams, the world that you're creating for yourself, what you want in your world, what you're desiring, what you truly in are trying to work towards. Some of you guys is a financial type situation where you're trying to grow your wealth and sustain it and maintain it and leave some for later, for down the line, whatever. So this is definitely going to be about upping your money and investing, making your financial situation a better one for you, being where people celebrate you, an opportunity to move into something different where it feels celebratory, where it feels like, okay, I'm being celebrated, I feel like celebrating, that type of situation. So moving out of that worse and getting to these better opportunities, something more stable, something more realistic and in line with what it is that you're trying to go after. People involved, okay? We could be involving a masculine air sign energy going on here, in the midst of this stuff that's going on, okay? Yeah, that person, that type of energy could be involved in your situation. Yeah, and every offer, because like I said, there's three players down here, and they all are different types of people bringing different types of things to the table. Okay, offers are being presented. it may not be the one that you actually want. Which offer are you willing to accept? Something is not looking good, even though it's being presented to you as the sun, moon, and the stars. It's just not. It's just not looking as good as this person is presenting it to you. It's just not. It's just not. And I feel like that could be part of the reason why whatever decision you do have to make is a hard one. It's not as easy to make it, because the shift is gonna be a, if you grasp onto the new opportunity, again, it's just going to be one that you're going to have to grow. So that means it's going to be time, energy, sacrifices, all of those things to get that new opportunity where you want it. Okay, you're not going to, like I said, you're not just walking into bliss. It's just not. You're going to be walking into, again, some proving yourself and some building. That's just what it is. And so every offer presented to you, it's not going to look good, and it's just not. Some of you guys in this threesome, whoever these people are, some of you guys have history with one or a few of the parties, which is also making this decision hard for you. It's the history. It's the time spent learning them, interacting with them, and however they were involved in your life. Okay. And for some of y'all, that decision is going with the new. Okay. The new offer, the new person, the new opportunity. For those who are if this is pertaining to actual physical loving like relationship, the going with the new love, or where love is present, where you're celebrated. That is a form of confirmation, because you took some time on this, right? You were looking for those moments of opportunities of being enlightened about the situation. That's where the pause, the hesitancy feel like it's coming in, because you want to be like 100% sure of yourself that this is the actual best move to make for you. Okay. I don't know if staying in the now where you are in this not so happier place, okay, is still on the table, but totally accepting the new can be kind of scary. So we just haven't made a definite decision on that. And at the end of the day, the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying at the end of the day, y'all gonna have to be the bosses that y'all are. This is your energy. You're gonna have to make these boss moves. You're gonna have to make these boss ass decisions, but you're gonna have to do it. Okay? You can't remain stuck in trying to wait something out. It's just not gonna work in your favor if you do that. Okay? Let's get these final messages here, and we'll close out the reading for the fire side. Daydreams and decisions. You've contemplated, you thought about, you've been in deep thought about this. This is not something that you could take lightly, because this is regarding your life, your lifestyle. This is regarding adding people to your life. Subtracting people even, But getting in that right energy about the situation, acting on the prayers that you done put out there that you want to go in your favor. You just you're gonna have to do your part too, right? Your prayers have been heard. Everything is pending on your decision. And some of y'all gonna have to take a leap of faith. That's what I'm picking up on you. Some of y'all gonna have to take a leap of faith. So your balance in your life can be restored. This is what this is about. Right now, it's a with these three, it's definitely an imbalance with these three people involved. We gotta cut it down and get the situation down to one type of focus, so it could be a clear focus and a definite decision made. Ooh, yep. There go that bout of energy. Clear focus so a decision can be made. You are the nurturer. There's another three. You are a nurturer, and you definitely got the ability to grow whatever this is. Heal whatever parts of you need to be healed so you can get out of the situation that seems pretty manipulative for you. Okay? So you can make the right decision when you do move on. Okay? And work through your darkest fears, because somebody is playing on what they know about you and what they know you're afraid of losing. You're afraid of working through. It feels emotional, right? Ooh, this was at the bottom of the deck. Look, that's the same. It's the same. Somebody is banking on you not being able to make a decision so you could stay stuck. So they can control you, your situation, your growth, your movements, all of that. So it's really, really up to you to move, to make with clarity this decision to do what you got to do to get you in a better situation. But you know what? I'm not worried about y'all. I know y'all got this. This is the message, okay? So until next time, I love you, love you, love you, I love you.